I just realized something. At the time of you all seeing this, it should be April Fool's Day. And I would usually have a video pre-uploaded like a year in advance for this day, but I don't. So, happy April Fool's to you all, but your boy has nothing planned nor scheduled for in the future. And I'm not pulling your leg when I say that. I am legitimately serious when I say that. But, holiday aside, welcome back to this here game, where finding a solo match is damn near impossible. So, teams with cross-play on is the only way to play. You know? At the time of this recording, it is a Sunday, and I just got done streaming. Also, time just sprung forward. So even though at the time of this voice recording, it is 8:42 p.m., it should really be 7. And your boy is already sleepy, which is crazy. Which is why I'm getting this video out to you all before I go to bed. Anyway, welcome to Descent. The map where there is absolutely no cover. Well, I say absolutely no cover. There's cover here. It's just scarce. And the entire map is just one downward slope. All the way to the river that, splits the map in two horizontally. Right? I have an A74K. Why? Because I want to try something different. Yes, your boy actually does get tired of using the same rifle on every map, but when you see someone and need to get rid of them immediately, what other choice do you have? Now, there is a comm station right up here, not where I'm looking at, but where I'm walking toward. And this comm station, people, has not been hit. And how do I know that? Well, the game didn't say comm station hit, but I'm like 90% certain. Look at this. This ain't been hit yet. And like I was saying, I'm 90% certain a team spawns behind that comm station. Like in the exit behind that comm station. So what's so important that would make them run straight past said comm station? How about the barred house? How about that? What if a team just said, screw the airdrop, we're just going to go for the barred house and skip the comm station? That's possible, right? Oh, and that's a full auto bugle going off. And there goes the barred house. Now, if I know my stuff, that bugle going off was a shoot off the plywood on the barred house. Okay, cool. But what do I always tell you all? Gunshots attract players. And if I know my stuff, once again, a full auto bugle user probably has 2 ports on them. And if you were to, add this on top of that, which is teams, then yes, I'm about 85% certain that, there are 2 ports being held by the guy who just sprayed and prayed the freaking plywood off the barred house. What I'm trying to tell you is, people are going to hear those shots and see the barred house being unlocked and go right over there and try to find out who was unlocking or who was inside the barred house. Oh, would you listen to that? A whole gunfight at the barred house. Yeah, that's about 4 different guns. And that's a grenade going off. No, that's not a grenade, that's a mortar strike going off. People, do you hear this?
The killer has been marked as a threat. It's up to you to eliminate them.
I'ma say it. There was probably about 25 to 50 of you who are like, dude, go down there. What are you doing up there? Just go down there and kill him. Yeah, I could have went down there and tried that. But dude has a bugle and has killed 4 people. Minimum 4 people, right? I don't know if he has a friend or not. I don't know if his friend is still alive or not. So let's just say I do go down there and take out that threat. Let's just say I do. Where is his friend at? Now, this is how I play the game. I gotta see before I shoot. I don't shoot before I see. Right? This is why I'm coming up here, and I get ported. Well, of course I do. Because like I said, if I know my stuff, some people are going to hear the barred house being shot at, go over there and investigate, then get themselves killed, and once they get themselves killed, the guy who got the kills is going to port. It's a never-ending, predictable cycle. Of course it is. Now, what am I doing right now? Well, I'm trying to use his port addiction against him. And you see he's running straight toward where I was last spotted at. Or detected at. Straight toward. And again, I need to see before I shoot. Plus, this guy clearly has no regard for his life. He's already a threat. People see him. Or, I guess I see him. On a map. But not in person. Where is he at? Right there? Okay. But what is he doing? Well, I don't know. Now that I think he's not on my tail anymore, I'm going to go over here and try to see him. Because like I always tell you all, it's not who shoots first, it's who sees first. Right? Now granted, this guy's spotted on the map. Cool, but we don't know how he moves. We don't know where his buddy's at. We don't know if his buddy's still alive. And if his buddy is alive, does he have ports? And I'm so aware of that fact that I decided to skip that comm station. I know, crazy. Jet, you skipped the comm station? Yeah, I did. Because I'm trying to find out what this guy's up to. Well, here's what he's up to. He's currently running not toward the container. Well, why is he not running toward the container? Maybe it's because he has no space left in his bag. I don't know. Maybe it's full of ammunition and consumables and not a single piece of loot because he killed 4 people and looted 4 people and took their guns and took their ammunition and their consumables and he has no space left. So the container is not even a thing for him to worry about. Oh, I say him. I mean them to worry about. Yep. Either his buddy is spectating him or his buddy's right alongside him. I'm willing to bet both of them are still alive. I'm willing to bet that. But all I have is an A74K, which is great for headshots, but it gets a guy who's clearly moving further and further away from me toward an exit, might I add. This guy's already checked out. As in, he's already on to the next encounter in his brain. Why go over there and try to disturb him? And I'm right near the container anyway, so hell, might as well just make it, quiet and open the container. Folks, I'm showing you this here encounter because I uploaded one, previous, week, maybe 2 weeks ago, where I was on field hunting and some dude, who again was on a leaderboard, got a threat within 3 minutes. And it was just him and I left, and he left, but I left before him. That was a mistake. Folks, like I tell you all, apparently teams and crossplay owned is the only way to play this game right now. The only way. So if a guy gets a threat, or a team gets a threat, and they all leave and you're alone, the map is yours.
The plane is coming. Prepare to fight for the airdrop.
The map is absolutely yours. The world is your oyster. Now, am I saying to sit somewhere and pray you don't get killed? No. That is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is participate in the slaughter, and you might come out alive. Not necessarily on top, but alive. And you hear that? The phone is on a dial tone. But yet, there's clearly no one else here. The threat and I thought the same thing and was like, wait a minute now. That phone's on a dial tone. Someone's here. Someone picked up the phone. They're still in the house. Radiation. I didn't think radiation, right? But I thought someone was still there. That's why I paused up there before running down here when the threat was still alive down here. Well, let me see here. Buried cache key, SKS, alright. Is there any other bodies? Yep, here's one more. M2 Carbine Thompson, this poor guy, new player, just got slaughtered. That's how it be though. So that's one team. And I do believe that I'm not going to find anybody else. Yeah. Nobody else. And I will go into the barred house, but it's okay. So take these kind of encounters and use them to your advantage. But they are rare. they're rare. Because it takes one person out of two in a team to make the entire team be like, you know what, cool, let's go. Or, I guess or, they have to run out of ports. And this is going to sound so stupid, but it's the truth. When a team runs out of ports, they have no more will to stay in the encounter. Because they can't find anybody the easy way. I mean, they can find you the hard way, which is by, I don't know, looking, right? But if the detector's too far and there are the ports, about 6, maybe 5 times out of 10, they're just going to leave. Because that's the mentality behind teams, dude. It's either you wipe the lobby and you leave, or you get a threat, one more kill, and you leave. Or all 3 of you are just like, you know what, this ain't worth it, and you leave on the pregame lobby screen. That's just how it goes. You know? But for these moments right here, when you find yourself completely alone on the entire map, please use this to your advantage. Please, don't be like me about a week, if not 2 weeks ago, and just leave because the guy's a threat, and you're like, don't fly down with that. Maybe just stay for a little while and see if he leaves. And if he leaves and you check and no one else left in the lobby, guess what? Map is yours. The world is your oyster. So even though I did absolutely nothing in that entire encounter and didn't get a single kill, right? We got a pistol, a barracuda, some more, well, an airdrop, I should say, and about 3.6 thousand experience. Or 3.6k, yeah, experience. That's not bad. Not bad at all. And I guarantee you, if I'd have went after that guy with my Ace-24K, his buddy was going to kill me afterward. You don't go into a 1v2 thinking you're going to come out on top. Well, you do if you get the odds in your favor, but clearly the odds were not in my favor in that their engagement. Or soon-to-be engagement. Played it smart, not reckless. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Until then, peace.